What is up, people? Y'all know I'm here. I got my boy here. We ready to talk about some things,
Uh-huh.
get some
Uh-huh.
things going, and work it out. We are here. We are here. What is up? What is up? And what is up? What's going on, sir?
I'm just child, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in
I
there.
think you're muted, or I can't hear you. Oh, I know what's wrong. My
Okay.
bad. It's mine. It's
Okay.
me.
I was about to
No, it's not you. It's me. I figured it
Okay.
out. Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm just hanging in there, child, hanging on by a thread, just trying to work this week, trying to work, and these people not trying to let me work.
Child, it be like that, child. That first when you first get out these people's school, they don't tell you the difficulty. Child, they just tell you all of the nice flowery stuff.
Hmm.
They don't get into the minutia of the fuck shit that you go
Hmm.
into immediately after you graduate.
Exactly. The jobs want to waste your times, multiple interviews. Come to find out, you know what? We're just gonna pick this person.
I remember my first job. They had five interviews. You had to do five.
Five, Lord
Five.
Jesus.
Shoot, my current job, I had like six. Like they was like, mm-mm. If we're gonna pay you this money, we needs to know. I
Yeah.
wish they had a multiple interview process for this Real Housewives franchise, dear God. We might not have people like Marlo and Shereé.
Okay.
Be that as it may, we are here. So yes, you watch the same level brand of fuckery that I did, sir.
Yes, I did.
And what was your immediate takeaways from this fuck shit?
You know, I I really be speaking things into existence because me and my co-host.
And what do you mean by that? Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, Volvo. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Miss Trisha.
Hey,
DJ
hey,
Bernard.
everybody, hey. What I mean was, I was having me and my co-host was going back and forth on the Darren Green show. Shout out, stream me if you can. And I was saying how Marlo is really trying to be Nene, but it's giving like bully vibes. Like it's giving she just and then it was before this episode came out, and then the episode came out, and then her and Shereé was doing her thing. We'll get into it, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, exactly what I said, exactly what I said. But the
Oh,
difference
it was
is,
a mess.
it was a mess. I mean, it was good though. I mean, it was definitely a step up from what we've been getting
Yeah.
as far as pacing and yeah. But you know, my theories are true. I feel like we got the same wall.
Uh, I don't like colorful walls. I like to put stuff on my walls to make it.
I know. I've been trying to find a backdrop, like a cute little backdrop, but I remember
Um,
I bought one. It was too small. I was just like, girl, why y'all not trying to let me live?
all right, so let's get down to this fuck shit and
Hmm.
fuckery that we
Hmm.
got going on.
Oh, you got your drinkiana?
Should do. And this straw went right to the bottom where all the alcohol is sitting in there. Great.
Oh Lord.
Right on time. Mm. So we start off, they always start you off with a little montage of shit, and then
Hmm.
um we get to Marlo and Kenya saying that they was gonna do something for Shereé after she got stood up or whatnot. So they said they was gonna have like food and drinks and massages and shit
Hmm.
down the Marlo house or whatever.
Was that Marlo house? Was one of her houses, or because they don't look like the houses that got the sons in it, with the nephews in it?
Hey Abby, ciao,
Child, not so much.
ciao, ciao. Gee. So Shereé is at home with her daughter. What's the daughter name? Tierra or something like that? I think it's Tierra.
And I said this, and I felt bad, but I said it. I was like, you're old. You old when your daughter start to look old too. Like her daughter
But
look
I've
like
been
she in
telling y'all
her
that
20s.
Marlo is like 68 years old. Y'all don't want to believe me. Marlo is somebody's grandmother.
No, I'm
Please
talking about
understand.
Shereé. Shereé, her
Not
daughter.
Marlo. I meant Shereé. I meant Shereé. I meant Shereé.
Yeah.
Um, I
Like,
like no, I'm not gonna say grandmother because we got some young grandmothers. Marlo, I mean, Shereé is somebody's great grandmother's age.
I was like, Lord Jesus, that's okay, all right, all right. Y'all like sisters.
A mess. But and what else is sad is when your daughter has to start giving you advice on what the hell to do about ain't shit ass men.
It should be the other way around.
Hello, you too old for this.
Mm-hmm.
You were just wait, and I keep saying that. Child, she said the dude Tyrone called her the next day. After he got off the phone with Erica Badu's ex boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
he got he got around to calling Shereé back, and she said he acted like it wasn't nothing wrong. Like, girl, nothing to see her. Hey, girl, how you doing? Like,
Like,
girl,
hey,
like,
hey,
hey,
how
what's
y'all
going on?
doing?
Like, one of them, what you doing?
You okay?
Hey, thoughts on the side. Girl, how you stand me up? I done paid probably
Right.
damn near $1,000 to have Uber X drive me from New York City to
To feed.
Philadelphia. Granted, it's not
And
that
that
far,
shit ain't cheap. No, it's not.
but it is. But with Uber, hell, to get from the airport in New York to wherever you going is $100.
That had to been a $200, $200 or $300 trip.
I give it about $500. I'm serious.
Not 500, child.
And the reason I say that is because one, it was Uber X.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you crossing state lines.
Right, right.
And how long is that trip?
It has to be from New York to Philly, a good hour and some change, almost
That's
two
what I'm saying,
hours.
about a good hour. Girl,
Yeah, because I went up North Jersey, New York, and then all the way back down here. Philly is close to where I live in Trenton, but like it would, but to get to Philly, it's a whole another 40 minutes. So that's a whole hour and some change.
listen,
I would have cursed him
baby.
out the moment he called me.
Now, granted, Bravo down to the production down to Bravo might have put the bill because hell, they was riding in a car with her, and they had to because they was filming.
Child, we'll reimburse you. But like that's some crazy shit. And for him to be like act like nothing happened, I'm like,
Right.
I'm gonna use
Like, girl,
Shereé word.
hey,
Whatever
girl,
happened
what's
to
going on?
hello? I'm sorry. Like
What you doing? What you doing today, girl? How was work?
like come
Girl,
on.
you was shooting the day down to the Bravo. Girl, what you want? Girl,
It's
stop playing
so
with me.
and she blocked him, right? Or she
But
still at
no,
this
she
point.
said she ghosted him.
Oh Lord.
She stopped talking to him after that. And but then she said she ain't left the house because she's embarrassed. But girl,
Are you not embarrassed? This is very embarrassing.
girl, you wasn't that embarrassed because you wasn't embarrassed to tell people that you met a dude in jail
Mm-hmm.
and you dating a jailbird. You wasn't embarrassed to tell them that. I would have been more embarrassed that I'm somebody who's been on national television,
Mm-hmm.
a nationally syndicated television show. But I'm out here
We seen
having
Phaedra
pen
do it.
pals, having pen pals in the penitentiary and having them pull one over on me. But now you embarrassed. Girl, get your life.
She
She
was
say,
sitting there moping around. I was like, oh.
but then in the next breath, this hooker say, oh, I ain't ready to let him go. That's when I was done.
Shereé, I need you to love yourself. Like what?
Um,
And the thing about it is, though, Shereé she's not an ugly girl. Like she is very beautiful. She looks very good for her age. Not
I
like
mean, to
her
be
old,
69 years old,
not 69,
that woman looks good for 69, okay?
not 69.
Now,
She's definitely
but
a good 50
these,
something.
listen, on a lot of these shows, it's these extended vacations that these hookers be having in the city of Stockholm that just baffles the mind. Because these extended vacations in Stockholm, that's not a part of the cash strip, it should not still be happening. Y'all too old for this.
Mm-mm. I mean, she looked like a depressed teenager. Back in the
Really?
high school days. Your little
Child,
boy,
Evie.
your little boyfriend stood
No,
you up.
Evie. Shereé is like 71 years old.
Not 70. Not you keep on going up the age. Like, you gonna get to 100 soon.
That woman is like 74 years old. Baby.
I thought I was older than her. She's a good 50 something. Like let's
That woman is a good 73.
honey.
Abby, you are nowhere near that woman's age. Nowhere near.
No, Shereé is she's about 50 something. Let me
Don't get that. You taking years off. You can't age her like Blanche Devereaux.
Not Shereé age was the first thing that popped up on Google. They knew it. 52. She 52.
I don't believe that.
50 to new 40.
Baby, if she's 52, she don't look good for 52.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Because I know some 52-year-olds that are sickening. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Sickening. Mama looks older than 52. 52?
52?
I don't believe that. She should have that edited. She should want it to show that she's older than that. Because if she's girl, get your damn life, Shereé. Hey Tracy Boo. I don't believe no parts of this woman who has permanent residence right now in the city of Stockholm.
Oh Lord, child. Stockholm. I need you to stop.
Anyway, Kenya and Drew go out to eat. Now, we don't got a long way from last season to this season.
Mm-hmm.
For these two whores to be around here having whole lunches together.
Like, oh hi, like it's fake. It's fake. I mean, I really was a fan of Kenya, and I still kind of am. Like, I still got respect for Kenya. Drew is very flip floppy, even though I'm liking her in this season because she's being the villain now. I think she's the villain in this season. But it just don't be looking real. Like, it be looking forced as
well,
hell.
Everything Kenya does is fake. There's nothing. Everything
used to be a little bit authentic though.
Is prosthetic.
It used to be a little bit authentic though, like a little bit, because I feel like she's trying to play this persona like she's this good girl now. And we know you're being the bone collector like the whole episode. Like you was telling,
she was because that bitch ain't shit. Everything about her is fake and prosthetic. Meanwhile, the one thing I did, I'm gonna sound real elitist, but I did kind of agree with Kenya when she said broke bitches split checks. Only because in my younger days, that was my thing, baby. When we went out, I needed to know how we splitting this check. Baby, because the way my money is set up, I'm not paying for all you whores.
So wait a minute, splitting meaning that everything is split down and even?
No, it's based on what you paid. What you
ordered.
Right. Oh, yeah, I have been somebody who's always said, if I invite you out to eat, I'm not expecting you to pay. Now, if it's the other way around, somebody invites me, I always bring enough money to where I always can pay for my bill. But I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, is the other person going to pay for it or are they going to make me pay for my own? I'm just saying.
Child, most of my friends well, anybody gonna see. Ain't none of my friends gonna
see. But see, you got young friends, so I'm expecting y'all.
They either broke or they cheap as hell. So I'll bring money anyway.
You still in your early 20s, Darren. I expect you to be, hey, how much is this? Because y'all need to pay for y'all. I was like that when I was in my early 20s. But these girls got grandkids and shit. I mean, Drew ain't that old, but Drew ain't that young either. I'm just saying.
Look, I ordered this, and that. Okay, let me tell you something. I ain't ordered that damn them 3 drinks that you had.
So, but what you hate is when somebody know you paying and this raggedy bitch want to order half the menu. Bitch.
She really did. She said, I'll take this. I'm like, damn.
Like, girl.
Kenya be knowing what she doing. Kenya knows exactly what she does. Like, she's just, Kenya's Kenya, honey.
So then they started discussing the New York trip. So Drew said right out her mouth, she feel like Sonya is not being loyal and she is fake and she don't have a mind of her own. I wrote it down. I said,
Mm.
oh.
Ooh.
Now I started off liking Sonya.
Mm-hmm.
Sonya, this was not your episode, boo.
Yeah, she started looking real ditzy. She seems real
This
ditzy now.
is not a good episode for you, boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I love your husband down. I can't say I love you down, but I love your husband down. But baby, this was not your episode, honey.
It ain't
It,
it. It ain't it.
they had the edit of this episode had you looking the fucking fool, Sonya. You look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You was out here looking real crazy. So then Drew came out and said Sonya invited her, just like she invited Kenya to
Mm-hmm.
the damn photo shoot, then gonna come back and take it back.
Like, not we disinviting people, but see, we know why.
Right. Now that shit was real trifling.
Mm-hmm.
And then we find out she had disinvited her like the night before.
Yeah, like dang, I could have got ready, got my stuff together, and then you
Hey
telling me
Doris.
I can't go.
But if you, because you know the night before you kind of have your next day already planned out, different things that you know you have to do during the day. So I might have already blocked out that time and not done something else because I said, "Oh, I'm going to my girl photo shoot," and you uninvite me. That was some real trifling ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sonya girl, I would have cussed you out from A to Z. At that point, that would have immediately let me know, bitch, you're not here for me, and I'm
Okay,
not here for you.
let's be clear. And I think I'm mad because I was me and my best friend. We be going in on like she goes in on Sonya, and I'm like, no, Sonya, she ain't a fake friend. She just she's seeing that Drew is not acting like cool, so she's trying to protect her peace. Girl, you're making me look crazy. Because why are you flip flopping like this? And we know why she didn't invite her to. It wasn't going to
Hmm.
be a moment. It's not going to be a moment like we're going to get next week.
Yes.
You wanted to get everybody there so that you can publicly come for or shade Drew so that you can have your moment. It's entertaining, but you fake as hell, honey. I would not. If
Child,
my
it
was
was a mess.
it's high by.
It was a whole mess.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand when we get to the photo shoot. I first of all, Sonya, you would have got your ass cussed the fuck out. Hey, Doris, baby, I'm a whole. If I'm Kenya and Candy for that matter, if I'm Kenya first, bitch, I'm a whole ass model. I'm a whole ass Miss America. Bitch, I don't take photo shoots. Bitch, I have a whole
For
agent
free?
that has to clear this shit. I got sponsors. I got all types of people that I have to, when I take a fucking photo, that
Mm-hmm.
shit has to run through a whole grocery list of people. Good, I would just roll up and take photos, whole photo shoots for people for free. I ain't blame Kenya for that. Because when you got sponsors and different things and different people, they don't even allow you to do stuff like that. Like you have contractual
Right.
agreement with how your image and likeness is going to be put out there.
Yeah.
And Candy got 839 different businesses and jobs. I wouldn't blame her either. Hey, boo, I do a whole lot of stuff. I don't just be promoting everything because I got my own shit to promote. And then you got the nerve to tell me this for your Black Friday sale.
And I
Girl,
don't be
I'm
doing
not
no
a sale
freebies.
girl.
Not Black
Girl,
Friday sale.
girl, I'm not a sale girl. I'm not doing your marketing for your sales ad. Girl, I'm not in the, penny saver, the
You could have
weekly
got somebody
flyer
to give
in
you
the
a grand girl.
newspaper.
Now my thing is this. My thing is this. Like Kenya said, she did not know the context of this little event, but I'm like, you was just gonna go there just to go there to a photo shoot. Who goes there just to go?
I'm here to support you, Fred. You already got it together. Girl, I hope you got a couple cocktails and something, some vittles for me to eat on while I'm there. Girl, I'm just here to support you. Shoot the shit, chop it up. Girl, I ain't here to take no picture. Girl, I ain't even have my good wig on because she didn't have a good wig on that day.
I
She
mean,
did
I
not.
get it. If she did, no, she did not. I mean, I get it. People be doing that. I remember I was in a photo shoot before, waiting for your call time, just sitting in and watching people, do their work, get their camera together and all that. It's just like it's boring as hell. Unless I'm in it, like but like it's just. Well, that's how I met my co-host. you know. But still, it's weird.
But my thing is, if you are gonna have me in a photo shoot, you need to tell me you're in the photo shoot
Yeah.
because I'm gonna prepare differently if I'm in the photo shoot than if I'm just going to support you.
Yes, this was dressed down to the nine.
Girl, I would have got the good beat on the face, not the just.
You said not the good beat.
Girl, it was a mess. Like I was like,
Mhm.
girl, how you not gonna tell them that they're here to be in a photo shoot and promote your little raggedy ass podcast?
It was a podcast. I thought she was
Oh,
selling
I'm sorry,
merch.
website something, podcast, website something.
Oh Lord, child.
It was a mess, is what it was.
Uh,
Anyway,
mm-hmm.
Sonia says she's gonna have some event where they learn how to cook Jamaican food and invite all the ladies. Now, I still want to know why you didn't invite all the ladies to this little photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Why was Marlo not invited? Why was Shereé not invited?
I did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think because Marlo didn't have to, it had to do with mothers or something like that. But
They ain't had no kids with them
yeah, like I said, this is another. I don't know why they weren't invited.
because there were some other people there that was taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Sonia she just a little like ditzy. Like I want to say she's like how Drew was the first season.
she doing too much for me.
Yeah.
Now Sonia says her mama's gonna cook and show them how to cook Jamaican food. So Kelly was like, "Girl, I want to come to your house." No, baby, you ain't come to my house. Why the fuck I ain't coming to your house, bitch? I ain't got no goddamn furniture. Now, didn't we have this conversation either last review or review before last when I was like, "You got all these goddamn people staying in your house. Your husband ain't in the NFL no more.
And where
I
they
don't know how
sleeping at?
much coins y'all got to rub together no more, baby. You ain't out there on the track no more. Your husband ain't out there on the gridiron no more. Baby, money ain't streaming in like that."
Baby, you better go to Raymore and Flanagan. Okay, get you some.
What's the other furniture? Is Creighton, ain't Creighton Barrel a furniture place?
Could be.
I don't know. You better
Better go
go
to
down there
IKEA.
to Lennox Mall in Buckhead and buy you some. Huh?
Hell, Big Lots. Big Lots got some nice shit. No, they do. They really do. I
Not
swear.
Big Lots.
When
I'm
I get
not
my
doing this
first place,
with you.
I'm gonna give me some Big Lots. I don't care how much money I'm gonna get. They got some
I
nice
mean,
shit.
she could have at least did IKEA. The Big Lots. But with IKEA, I'm not putting shit together. See, that's just
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not putting it together.
I ain't putting the goddamn thing together. You could have went to Rent Center or Aaron's and
I'll
got
run a
you.
center.
You could have went to Rooms to Go. Rooms to Go.
Not rooms to go, child. Hell, furniture mecca, something. Damn,
Yeah.
a mess. But they probably want the high class stuff. I'm like, honey, what's your bank account looking like? Y'all be trying to live above y'all means, and I cannot with it.
Yeah. Baby, how you ain't got no furniture and you got um, you know, 62 people staying in your house?
And how long you been in there? I mean, they had to been in
Right.
there for a minute.
Because later on in the episode, when they talked about her not having furniture, she was like, and Marlo was like, "It's a fixer upper." She was like, "It's not a fixer upper." Well, girl, what is this? You ain't got no goddamn furniture.
Oh, American Freight. Oh Lord Jesus.
American Freight, girl.
Everybody
You
named
could have
all
ordered
the
some
hell
shit
Wayfair.
off of
Wayfair, look.
eBay.
Wayfair, they deliver, don't they install and everything?
Wayfair, don't they sell stuff on Overstock too?
Well, I wouldn't do Wayfair. They be selling kids, Sharon. I heard.
Yeah. They say Wayfair be having good sales now. I'm just saying.
Sonia, it don't make no sense. I ain't nobody like you ain't got no furniture for that damn house. That house ain't
Uh,
in
Chuck,
housewife standard. That house ain't but so big. We've seen
baby,
assholes.
she got 1,000 people staying in this house. She got her mama, her
Yep.
daddy, her child, her husband, her sister, her sister's wife. I mean,
Mm.
her sister's husband. Excuse me. Let me not
Oh,
make the lady a lesbian. Her
oh no.
sister's husband. Like that's too many people. You got 3 whole families staying in the house. 3.
Mm-hmm.
staying in that one house, and y'all over there sleeping on air mattresses.
Not air mattresses, child. Mm-mm.
Girl, what they sleeping on? They putting a little kindergarten carpet out there
Honey,
for
they
everybody
sleeping
to
on
lay down
cots. They
on the
sleeping on
cot.
cots.
Like in kindergarten when they used to put out the cots for you to go to nap time.
Yes.
Girl.
I used to hate them things.
Sonia. Girl.
Mm. And then the venue that they ended up going to, it looked like a damn soup kitchen, but we'll get into it when we get into it.
Girl, you spending all this money on photo shoots and Airbnbs or renting out wherever you rent. Girl, you need that money for some goddamn furniture.
Mm.
Girl, go put some down. Go put a love seat or something, a couch or
But
a
you know what? They
love
just
seat.
lost the car. Ain't that car total? You know, because she got in that accident. You know, and that was a good.
But don't her husband supposed to have like a fleet of limousines because he got the limousine business?
Oh,
Didn't they say he had a limousine? Child, I don't know. What I do know is that whore ain't got no goddamn furniture. What the fuck we gonna sit down if I go to your house? Like we gonna do like the Asian people sit out Indian style on the floor?
a lot of rug and tables.
But I swore I saw furniture in this house when they showed us her house.
She had some fold up chairs with some
Mm-hmm.
with a Walmart table, child. That's what I remember, child.
I'm not doing this. Not the Walmart. Nope. Nope. So then
Whew.
Sonya said she can't talk it out with Drew at her said she can talk it out with Drew at the little cookout or whatever, the little kickback or whatever they having. She could talk it out with her there. Girl, what would be the difference between there and here at this good photo shoot? Why can't
Because not
you
everybody
call
was
her
there.
or say, girl, meet me at Burger
They
King?
could have had because it would have alleviated some of this extra footage that we got this episode. But they could have had got together in a dinner and a brunch or whatever the case was.
Right, like Kenya and Drew did.
She wanted an audience, and I'm noticing that now. She needs an audience to do whatever she has to, trying to have that moment. Like everybody, like I said, everybody's trying to have that moment that's gonna relive in everybody's mind. Everybody's gonna rewatch it. You're not. It's if you stop trying to be so.
Listen, why can't they be like my girl who never was looking for a moment, Tanya? I like Tanya. People that like Tanya, but I like Tanya because Tanya was never ever really looking for a moment.
Oh, that's the girl that got the. She always smiling with them big old gums. Yeah,
she used to just do her thing and keep it moving. If she got a moment, great. If she didn't, baby, it wasn't no sweat off her back.
Right.
I like Tanya. People ain't see it for her.
It's always when you're not looking for a moment, then you become the moment. Like that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like even people like Marlo is dealing with that now. It's just like, girl, you a mean girl.
Girl, we gonna get to that whore. That bitch ain't shit. But we done know she ain't shit for how many seasons now? That bitch ain't been shit for a long time. Anyway, that bitch over here talking. We gonna get to her in a minute.
I'm inching.
Moving on. Kenya carries the bone at that point and say, "Oh, you still want to talk it out with her?" Well, she say, "You ain't you fake, and you ain't your own. You don't make your own decisions, child. You don't have a mind of your own." I was like, "Oh."
Kenya is stirring the pot. Don't let this new persona confuse y'all.
The bitch ain't never been shit to me. Then she tells both. Then Kenya carries the bone and tells both Candy and Sonya all about Marlo getting stood up and on Al Gore's internet, boohoo crying, sitting down there with the white waitress, asking her, "Baby, is you gonna pay for this or not?" Because he ain't coming. Baby, it was that little white girl waitress that kept coming back and was like, "Huh, boo, what's going on? Like, you want to order? Girl, what you doing? Girl, you want some more tea?"
Who sent that picture?
Huh?
Who sent the picture?
She said it was on the internet. Girl, yeah, you know, Bravo is disrespectful like that. Bravo had to receive. Bravo flashed that picture of her crying and shit real bad. Like, girl, she was crying.
And she like she was playing it off too. Like, you know, when you trying hard not to. No.
Yeah. So you got Kenya trifling ass. She's carrying all the boat. She don't give a fuck. Well, you know, girl, dot, 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 dot. Well, girl, let me tell you, dot, 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 dot. Well, girl, this what happened at dot, 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 dot. Really, Kenya?
She taking Shereé's spot for today because, you know, Shereé wasn't around.
Yes, she is. That's why I don't feel bad for Shereé. They all over here crying and boo for Shereé. I don't feel bad for that whore.
I kind of do because I
I
feel like
don't. I have no sympathy for
she
her.
really does have relationship woes.
None.
It's real bad. Like I do be feeling bad for Shereé now. Like she is trying to find love and she just, you know,
Listen, looking for love in all the wrong places.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for love. Anyway, but they was over there like, oh, that's unfortunate. I noticed that neither Sonya nor Candy seemed to be real like sympathetic. They were like, oh, well, okay then.
He's like, oh,
They were like, oh, that happened. Oh, girl, let me see the picture.
my bad,
Oh,
girl.
oh, that's unfortunate. Well, okay, well, girl.
Candy so fake. Candy fake. They all fake.
Hey, Miss Baythang. Child, not beyond lock up.
Not beyond lockup. Child.
Baby, she looking for love in all the wrong places. But like I said, Candy didn't have a care in the world. Did not have a fuck to give.
She's like, oh, okay.
Did, Sonya. They was both looking like, well, girl, when is the event? I was like, oh. So we down to Marlo's house for this little shit that she want to have. For
that little row house, whatever that thing was.
Now help me understand this. Marlo is trying to act like she's Anna on Bling Empire. Shouts out to Bling Empire. And shouts out to that old broke down whore Anna who can't even stand up straight. Y'all know who I'm talking about on Bling Empire. Now she's the real one. Mama is the one with the real coins, where she really has the stores come out and bring whole racks down to her house and say, baby, I don't shop in the store. Y'all bring it to me. Ooh. Now, Marlo girl, we've already looked up your net worth, and your net worth is not a net worth that is one where you can have Fendi decide they're gonna bring racks and racks and racks. Not unless those were the clearance racks. I'm just saying, and how I know you ain't the real one, because see, when Anna gets people to come to her house because all of the high class, the Louis Vuitton stores and the Dolce and Gabbana stores that came, she tell the people, get whatever you want. I have a tab there. You don't pay anything. Your money's not good here. This whore Marlo has the store coming, and bitch, you ain't paying for shit.
Right. You ain't gonna give me nothing, child.
Girl, wait a minute.
You know,
I didn't even know this shit was gonna be here.
She got a deal with I think Nordstrom Rack, right?
Child. Child. Not the Nordstrom's Rack. You know, they have a Nordstrom's Rack over across from Perimeter Mall. And it's right underneath what is that, Old Navy? That's how you know this shit is broke down. When your shit is underneath. Now, no disrespect to Old Navy, because I find me some sick nigga outfits in the Old Navy now. Don't disrespect the Old Navy. But what I'm saying is, girl, you over here like you got an 8 to 9 figure net worth, and baby, you don't even have 2 commas.
And you better be lucky they done hauled all that shit over there to that house, and she bought something because
right. Baby, you don't even have 2 commas.
Like, what the hell are we doing
your
here?
Net worth.
And Shereé to be spending $11,000, honey, that need to go to
like she got it like that.
That was honey. Girl. She look, does she buy Shereé? I mean, ain't it out now? So you know.
I ain't see that whole Shereé. I mean, Marlo buy shit. Did you see Marlo buy shit?
Me with nothing. I mean, you might as well have took me out to the mall.
Cause Marlo, clearly you don't have it like that. Girl, you over here like you had to turn it. Like you had to did something.
Now that Fendi scarf.
I had Fendi
That
Let me
Fendi
see
scarf
my
look cute
house.
though. That Fendi
Who is
scarf
this
look cute, 'cause
punk?
you know I like me some Fendi. I like that Fendi scarf. I ain't gonna lie.
Girl, who is this punk you got that came out here? Girl, and I know they was real upset because baby, they probably could sell that amount of money in an hour or two. And you done had this man sitting up here for how many hours?
Mm.
How many hours?
And probably got like 4 or 5 things.
Girl, and I didn't see Marlo get a goddamn thing.
Oh, you know Marlo wasn't going to. Don't get her own supply.
Child. Tracy, you ain't lying. She probably returned that shit the next day. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget this face.
Here's my receipt, child.
Hey, Spicy Original, girl, just a mess. Be like,
My
You
website
see
doesn't
that
have
girl back there, Xavier? She the one who ran this up.
Tracy, what the website called? I'm about to look it up right now. She said he ain't got to sit your clothes on there. Hold on, wait. It's called She by Shereé.
A mess.
She by
A
Shereé.
goddamn mess. She sell Geritol and all kinds of shit for old people on that goddamn website. You got an AARP discount. Child.
This looked like it was made on Wix.
Right, little baby. She paid $11,000 on 50, but can't pay those contractors for the goddamn labor and materials for that goddamn. Make this shit
Girl,
make sense.
Fender looked like you got that from AliExpress. Come on, I could have sold this.
Girl, Marlo, girl. Girl, I ain't buying it.
I got these stock footage of different child. Who do
Girl, real girls do real things, Marlo. If you was that girl and you really had the store come out there, you would have already had a tab and told your friend, girl, pick whatever you want. It's already paid for. Because, girl, I'm that bitch. And when I call, they come because they know I'm spending at least this amount.
Mm-hmm.
That is when you have it in your back pocket.
Fendi, but
girl, this was some punk that was trying to get put on and wanted to be on the show and begged his boss, can we at least go down? And it'll be a good look for the show because we'll be on national television.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna take all the stuff. We'll take all the clearance rack stuff. I promise you that. Because, girl,
not clearance rack.
That shit. And then now you over here begging. Because if you was that girl, you would have paid for the masseuse. A masseuse don't cost that much, sweetheart.
Not you invited me out to spend money.
It don't cost that much. What about the food? Bitch, y'all had fried fish. It wasn't like you was out here. You was like, well, I want fattening foods. Bitch, I looked that what that fried fish they had?
That was some fried fish. It looked like
fried
some
fish and some French fries and shit. Girl, if you
not fish and chips.
And then y'all over here making cupcakes with Duncan Hines right out the box. A bitch don't eat box cakes. Girl, you trying to kill me? I don't eat cakes out the box in my own house. If my shit ain't from scratch, I don't want that shit. Wait, you know, goddamn Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines box cake. Talk about some. Girl, you saw how raggedy and trifling them goddamn cupcakes.
And did she spell something wrong? She spelled something wrong. I think it was.
Girl, if you don't go sit your ass the fuck.
Marlo's she's so illiterate. She spelled that. No, but it was it. You know,
right. Fried fish and Fendi. Who does that?
You said fried fish,
girl.
Yeah. And then she had a moment with Shereé where she was talking about how, you know, I need you to get rid of him, and he's not.
Well, I was like, Drew came over to help out because if Drew wouldn't have came over, and then she over here complaining, I don't eat. What she said, I don't eat pink eggs. I ain't never seen no pink eggs. I only seen the white and brown ones. Maybe that's something new. I don't know. But I thought I heard this horse say, I don't eat pink eggs. I thought I have to go back. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But girl, you want to act like you all high class and shit. Bitch, you having fried fish next to the goddamn Fendi clothes. And you know fried fish have a smell. Mm-hmm. Everything that's going back to this Fendi store go smell like fried food.
They probably threw that shit away. They was like, oh my God, they just devalued our shit.
Girl, what kind of raggedy shit? Girl, if you fry anything in a house, or even if you bring fried food has a smell and aroma and odor. it's clearly going to get into those clothes that's in the next room. You ain't got that type of ventilation in that goddamn house.
They gonna close the Fendi's in Atlanta, child.
A mess. But this what y'all got going on.
I mean, at this point, look, it's the shit.
Baby, y'all got Rufus over there doing foot massages. Who was this man? Who is this man?
Cleophas.
Girl, not old Otis. Old Otis over here. Who is this man?
And they didn't even do. I mean, we didn't see it. They must have got massaged. I hope so. I mean, like it's just all these random people at this damn place.
Girl.
I cannot.
Like everything about this thing was wrong, but you let Shereé have it. That was the greatest thing in the world. Mama is over there crying. These crocodile tears. She over there crying, and I'm looking at this whore like, bitch, I don't feel bad for you. Girl. Girl. And this I know. She had a whole pan, a whole tray full of fish. Girl. It was only at the moment with you, Kenya, and Shereé. What you got all this fish for?
Wasting all that damn food because y'all rich asses gonna throw it away.
Child, that hoe was saving that shit for dinner the next night. Please be clear. That woman go try and make it look all lavish while she on camera. Baby, that next day she told the boys, y'all better go on there and get that fried fish from yesterday and put that shit in the microwave. Stop playing with me.
I'm not cooking nothing today, nephews. Go downstairs and get that fish and get me some too.
Go ahead. And can you squeeze me some good old mustard on my shit? Put some mustard on my fish. Piece of bread on there.
Mustard.
Make me a good fish sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you say your Fendi clothes smelling like somebody's family reunions. That was a mess. Just a whole utter. I don't blame Kenya for not coming. So Kenya ain't come.
Yeah, she act like she was sick. I mean, I think
Kenya, you did have a full beat on, girl. Baby mama had a full beat. She was beat down. Girl, talk about, when I got up, I was woozy. Did you have to get up to go do this full beat? Like you wasn't laying in the bed when you did this fucking makeup. I'm just saying.
Hoes be lying. They be lying.
I wasn't buying it. I wasn't buying it, Kenya. I was with Marlo. This was one of the few times this episode I was with Marlo. Out, girl. You do got a full beat on, honey. Baby, you got foundation. You got shimmer. You got eyeliner. Whatever.
It looked like she was still doing something because she looked a little ghostly.
Baby, it sounded like she was trying to make her voice sound sick. Right. It didn't sound authentic. It was like when you call your job, wanting to get that day off, and you try to make your voice sound sick. See, that's the people who don't know better. Good people like me, you start. You want to be off Friday, you start on Monday. Be like, oh, what's that in my throat?
Right, you gotta play that shit off.
Right, by Tuesday, you got a light cough. You like, oh, I don't know, something. I feel like I'm coming down with something. Baby, by Wednesday, the end of the day, you are hacking up a lung. Thursday, you barely hold it on. You like, ooh, I done had a fever all day. You purposely bring soup to work. That's all you eating? Yeah, I was up all night. I was coughing and up all night. I pressed my way, like the old lady said, church. I pressed my way to get here because I didn't want to let y'all down. But I'm really struggling. So Friday, when you call off, when you really on the airplane, get ready to get on this good airplane and go out of town, baby, they believe you. Be like, nah, he was sick all week. That hoe was trying it.
She really was. I had a little puppy dog. I'm like, I'm a girl.
Nobody believes you.
Wow. Not
that she probably heard that grease going in the background and said, nah, I don't want my clothes smelling like.
Kenya was like,
oh, God.
He probably was getting some dick. Let me stop.
They should have titled the episode "Fried Fish and Fendi." Y'all are stupid in this chat.
Not fried fish and
Oh, fried fish.
Fendi prints on.
Girl, what was happening?
Yeah, it just was
It
not.
was a mess.
Yeah.
Oh God. I guess we gotta keep going. That was I spent so much time laughing at that scene. It was just a goddamn mess for me. It was a whole mess. Anyway, um, so Sonya goes shopping for her little kickback that she gonna have. Now, this how I know her mama is authentic. Her mama was out there looking for Scotch bonnet. Let's be clear.
Mm.
The Scotch bonnet is a part of every Caribbean
Yeah.
recipe. I'm just saying. My people are Bahamian. They always have Scotch bonnet on tap. But the point that I'm making is in Atlanta, they don't it's not easily found. Like you have to go to a real Caribbean, grocery store. You can't
Right.
go to no Kroger's or no Publix talk about I need Scotch bonnet. The most they're gonna give you is some habanero peppers. Baby, they ain't give you nobody's Scotch bonnet. It's real hard to find. I mean, so I felt them because I be looking for Scotch bonnet sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find nobody's Scotch bonnet. I felt her on that. Anyway, she tells her mom all about the shit that Drew had going on. So the mom gaslighting the shit.
So,
So her mama is over here just gaslight. Typical mother on a goddamn reality TV show. Now you got to have your moment when you got to get your, 15 seconds of fame. And now you got to gaslight your trifling ass child that ain't about shit and ain't gonna ever be shit. But you
mm,
believe everything they say. They gonna see the real Sonya. Girl, I don't care how much Jamaican accent you have on there. The real Sonya can get drugged like everybody else.
per.
Girl. I was not here for Sonya this episode, and I've been here for Sonya.
I have too. I've defended her. I was like, Sonya is definitely a new fresh face, but you just, she's not standing the test of time, and it's just looking
It's
really
not.
depressing. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah. So then we get to receipts. They stop. Bravo gets to the receipts. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe you paid more attention to it, but this is how I saw the timeline going with the Drew and Sonya shit. The day before, Drew was received a text from Sonya
Mm-hmm.
uninviting her. The next morning, Sonya act like nothing happened and was like, "Good morning. Hey, everything is fine with the photo shoot." To which Drew then texted her back and said, "No, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Based on what you said yesterday, I ain't coming." Is that how that went?
Right. That's yeah. Mm,
Which means, Sonya, just like Drew said, bitch, you fake. That's fake to me. Because you woke up the next morning and tried to act like everything was all right. And Drew came right back. Girl. Mm-mm. Keep the same energy you had yesterday. Yesterday, you told me I couldn't
blasting.
come. Baby, I ain't coming.
And she thought she was gonna get,
But
but see,
Sonya,
well,
the reason I bring that up because Sonya is pulling up that receipt
mm-hmm.
from Drew as if that was Drew's original text when Drew only sent that text after Sonya had already uninvited her and then tried to act like she didn't uninvite her the next day.
Right. The thirst is real. It just look bad. It just look janky. It's I can't I really don't understand with these ladies.
It's the ain't shitness for me.
It's the ancientness. It's
Cause that shit seemed real trifling, son.
mm-hmm.
Like it was real fucked up and trifling. I was looking like because she showed that I think she showed it to her mom or somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And Bravo came right out and showing it. I was like, thank God Drew had a chance to tell what really happened in what order. Because if we were just going off of what Bravo is good for it. If we were just going off of one person's side, we'll be thinking Drew is a horrible person.
Yeah.
Right? She was fine. A mess. A mess. I'm still mad that Shereé spent $11,000 and didn't even know beforehand that she was going to be spending it. I'm not going to your house and spending $11,000, not knowing that I'm spending that, and I don't give a shit. That ain't no gift for me, bitch. You ain't helping me out. Listen, I don't care how rich me and my friends get, unless we are part of the 3 Comma Club. Then maybe. If me and my friends are part of the 3 Comma Club, maybe we could do that. But girl, you're not inviting me over your house and I got to spend $11,000. I didn't even know about it. And if we are part of the 3 Comma Club, bitch, you should be footing the bill for that shit.
Okay. Look, pay for my troubles.
Girl.
You know,
Marlo. Like bitch, I pay more than $11,000 just to fuel my goddamn private jet. The fuck you talking about? You can't spend $11,000.
Who got a private jet?
I'm just saying, if I was in the 3 Comma Club.
Oh, if you was, I thought you was talking about them. I'm like,
no, we know Marlo ain't got 2 nickels.
Honey, she flying south and west. That's what she flying.
Okay, even I don't really fly Southwest no more, girl. Give me Delta, American Airlines, United, maybe a JetBlue.
Y'all got Frontier?
We don't do no Frontier.
What's wrong with Frontier?
We don't do Frontier.
They real thorough. Spirit. Now, what's wrong with Frontier? Now, I know Spirit is, honey.
Frontier and Spirit is the same, one and the same.
Spirit. You get on Spirit, you better hope by the grace of God it don't fall out the sky.
They ain't gonna fall out the sky, but baby, they're gonna be done charged you for everything under the sun. After you think you got this cheap rate, and they charge you just to breathe on that money.
I'm just to breathe. Honey, they don't even give you. I didn't get nothing. I ain't gonna lie though. They did not feed. They gave you water. And some.
I went on Spirit one time in 2015. That is all I needed.
I don't like how they so yellow. Like, what they gotta be? Why are they yellow? Why the planes is it just it's like the audacity?
I don't even have a problem with the plane being yellow, but baby, when I said, "Oh, can I have my boarding pass?" Oh, it's gonna cost you $12 to print your boarding pass. What?
Frontier don't do that. Frontier don't do that.
Baby, when I said, "Okay, I got these 2 carry-ons that I'm gonna go on," carry-ons. Oh, it's $50 for each carry-on. Excuse me?
Now Frontier does do that. They'll charge you extra for some luggage.
No, not for the check bag. The carry-ons.
The carry-ons, so like the
carry-ons,
the little side, the beat. Oh hell nah.
Then when I put my check bag up there, I was going to my fraternity's convention, so I knew I was gonna have a whole lot of luggage. I was gonna be there for like a week. Bitch, I had a whole lot of clothes. I said I just may barely make the 50-pound weight. Because when you go on the airline, you get 50 pounds. Girl, when these hoes told me it's 40 pounds and then it's like $25 for every 2 pounds over the 40 pounds.
Oh, I'm probably my big ass child.
I said, why did I have to go on this plane with my shoe? I had to take my shoes out of my luggage to make weight. I was carrying my shoes in my arms to get through the guy when I was in TSA. A mess. I said no. I literally had to ship stuff back. I had to mail stuff back like UPS just so I can get back on the goddamn plane going home, because I had way more stuff when I was leaving, because I had bought stuff than I had when I was going. I was like, I ain't gonna even do this. Let me go ahead and mail this.
Mail it in.
It was cheaper than trying to get it on a goddamn airplane. Just a mess. It was so ghetto and trifling, quintessential. I felt so horrible.
He said that's ghetto.
What is this hot ass ghetto mess?
Who
This is a
child?
hot
Ghetto.
ghetto ass mess. Child,
Mm.
a mess.
Well, look,
A
I ain't messing with no
whole.
spirit. So you had that same dealing with Frontier, because I feel like Frontier is really they.
I've been told I ain't even tried Frontier. I ain't never flew them because people told me Frontier is just like Spirit. That's all I needed to hear. I'm not
Mm.
playing them games. Mm-mm. But see, the last time I flew Southwest, which was like a year or two ago,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this whole people fighting to get in the line so they can get a seat or whatever. Girl, that shit was ghetto as hell to me. I was like, what is this? Like, this shit seemed real ghetto. This shit seemed real trifling
My thing is, my parents went to Southwest just to get to, I think, either
because
South.
they give you the 2 bags for free. Baby, I'm already going out of town. I've allocated a certain amount of money. Baby, go ahead and get this good money for my bag because I'm not gonna deal with this hot ass ghetto mess. Mm-mm.
So what you fly Delta?
Delta, American Airlines, United, maybe JetBlue. That's it. We ain't doing none of that other mess.
Child, my
Anyway, don't judge me, quintessential. I ain't had no choice. God, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, so at Sonia's little kickback that she had while her mom was helping to make the Jamaican food,
Mm-hmm.
Shereé first got mad at Candy. No, she first got mad at Kenya for
Mm-hmm.
not coming. And so Marlo and Shereé go at Kenya saying that she was lying, which I believe she was. I have every reason to believe she was lying. Because she went over there in the corner and tried to do the fake little cough. Girl, I was looking at her like,
Sis was hacking. And I was like, I know. Now, see, I'd have still been like, coronavirus.
I would have been like, first of all, you don't even need, if you over here coughing up your
Coughing
lungs
in
like
your
this,
hand.
why are you over here by our food?
Yeah, it did look like she was coughing over food. Like I was like, girl, what you doing?
Girl.
She was like,
Then
I'm like, oh no.
Shereé, all of this deflection, your real fault is with your prison babe. But you mad at Candy because she didn't go to your rescue right after it and didn't call you.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't even have courtesy to call her and let her know. But you mad at her because you say she didn't call you and come to your defense. Girl, if you don't go sit the fuck down somewhere, Shereé,
And that's why Candy paid the dust. She was like, girl, I'm not dealing with this right now.
girl, like what? Even Mama Joyce just stepped in like, girl, you need to let this shit go. Like, girl.
So Mama Joyce, I was worried for Mama Joyce because I thought she was gonna get involved too much. Like, don't come for my candy.
Child. And so at that point, Marlo and Shereé was on the warpath. It was just no stopping them at that point. At that point, they were guns a blazing. Then they go outside and it gets real out of order.
Yeah. Like
Now,
I feel like out of
here's the
character.
dangerous part.
Mm-hmm.
If you're friends with someone for that long,
Mm-hmm.
you know where all the skeletons are hidden.
Yeah.
And a good friend is never going to use that as ammo against you. I don't care how mad you are. If that is your friend, yes, you know all of the dirt. You know where all of my skeletons are hidden. Your job is to continue to be my friend no matter how angry you get. You ain't supposed to be blasting me with shit that you know that other people just baby, they was nah, I ain't gonna say none of the shit that they said was true. But what I am gonna say is if that's your friend, that's not that's trifling.
And the way
That's
Shereé
not
was like agreeing, like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, all that. You saying, with
right.
Kenya, I like you, bitch. I like you too. And then back and then just to revert back to being shit like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Marlo wanted a moment because Nene used to do this shit all the time, but it was warranted because people really did used to try Nene, and she was funny. The difference between Marlo, it just came off cold it came off like very backstabbing, jealous bitch vibes. It just gave very much. It just was not. It was shocking. Like I was shocked. I was almost in tears. Let me say. But like it just was weird. It was out of character.
It was real, just like it was so obvious when Marlo called Shereé outside. Everyone in that room knew exactly what they was going to go do.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like them two when you in a friend group and like there's two people that's kind of like real shady, and then when they around each other, or you the first to leave, or someone else is the first to leave, that they're gonna be talking shit about you when you leave. Like it just looked like it just brought me back to high school, child.
Now, I mean, I will admit they did look like they was walking over cobblestones and they were in a third world country or whatever. Hey Jeff, is that? Oh, that is Jeff. Hey Jeff. And like they was walking over cobblestones, like they was in the third world country, Jamaica again, where in certain parts of Jamaica they don't even have goddamn running water, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, but if it was me at my event, I would have been like, "Hey, boo," I would have walked outside. Y'all can go ahead and go home.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't even have to stay here no more.
Because y'all already know what's going on. Y'all already know what's going on. Like but see, it was Sonia's party. Sonia was.
That's what I'm saying. If I was Sonia, because Sonia knew at that point that they were talking about everybody in that room. Hey, boo, what y'all out here talking about? Because this ain't no private affair. Nobody should be outside. We all the fuck inside.
Mm-hmm.
Doing what we do. What the
my
fuck
thing is, say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Like y'all outside. Like it was very off. Like it just it was off.
It was a mess.
We've seen people tear each other apart before, but it was like it was warranted because somebody said some stuff out of line, and you say like what I'm saying, like you say your stuff back, but like it just seemed real malice, like it seemed like cruel almost.
Like both of them, both Marlo and Shereé, are just trying too hard. It's like they know we're the older girls. Mm-hmm. We don't kind of fit. We don't got the same, stank on it like the younger girls. So let's go ahead and try to do what we got to do to stay relevant. Girl, this is why we didn't like you when you were just a friend to the show, Marlo.
Mm-hmm.
And now, bravo, Andy, done fucked around and gave you a peach. It's just all downhill from here.
And did you see the Watch What Happens live? Like when they had Marlo in there and he was asking.
I didn't even see it.
Child, I was like, Marlo, you should not be proud about these questions, that these little stupid games he's playing, child. To talk about like how old can you go? How old can Marlo go? Like they had fucking Harrison Ford and James Earl Jones. I'm like, child.
They have Cab Calloway on there. Sidney Poitier didn't want no parts of that. I'm just saying.
Not Sidney Poitier, child. You know Marlo got a preference, child. She like them white.
Yes. She like them white. Frank Sinatra ain't want no parts of that. Jerry Lewis.
I think he was on there. I think Frank Sinatra was on there.
He probably was. Charlie Chaplin ain't want no parts of that. We going back to silent movies.
Stop.
A mess. A goddamn mess. And then at the end of the episode, we saw Drew, who we thought wasn't coming. She finally came at the end, and it went off.
Yeah.
When Drew came, we'll see next week. It should start to get
like they get into it. I was like, oh,
because at that point, Marlo and Shereé was dragging everybody. They were out there dragging. Like, baby, when Marlo said that Candy was throwing her pussy around at everybody, and she had a bad cooch, and that's why she always had to date underneath her tax bracket. I said, bitch. Wow. All of it was true. All of it was true. But girl, that's your friend. But next episode or 2 episodes from now, you're gonna be getting mad at Candy talk about, but you're supposed to be my friend.
I'm like, are you dumb? See, Marlo might be a little narcissist. I think she's a narcissist.
Baby, they better than me. After I would have got through dragging them.
Now, Candy might be a hoe, but Marlo is the last person to be saying a damn right. Because let's be clear, honey.
Marlo, that's the only way you make money is laying it low and spreading it wide for an old ass white man descended from the Caucasus Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Like for you, if they don't have great pubic hair, you don't want no parts of it.
Okay.
Just a mess. What's going on, Xavier? Child, a mess. Xavier, you saw they had your namesake over at Marlo's house. You know, down there with Fendi's and fried fish.
What did you say? Friendlies?
Fendi's and fried fish.
Fendi's. I'm not that old store child.
Fendi's and fried fish. Marlo got the dirt to talk about who was going around town having right, girl. You were the last one to be talking about who's sleeping with who. Or
let's bring up your docket, honey. Let's get okay.
Or in the immortal words of Hate Retha, who's zooming who? Who's zooming who? That's Hate Retha, honey.
I hate Retha.
Not that you say she got an entire road to between her legs. I'm not doing this with you.
Wait, no, remember when Kenya said that about I think it was about Marlo. She said she got a square reader between her legs. I'm like not a square reader.
Oh,
can you be really getting you with some of them?
But here's my point. She did all of that, and now still only got 1 comma in her net worth. If you're gonna be a paid bitch, be a paid bitch.
Like 500K,
1 comma.
500K,
500K, bitch. I got 1 comma in my net worth. We in the same area, bitch.
6 figures.
I got 1K in my net worth. You do too. Girl, don't try and act like you above me.
Well, you know Marlo. Marlo is very, she all uppity.
For no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, Mama kept that goddamn fried fish. She ate that all week long.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she ordered so much. She looked at that shit and said, "Oh, bitch, I ain't got to cook for the next week or order no food for the next week. Boys, y'all go on in there, get some of that fried fish.
She probably got a commission.
Give me some on a piece of bread with some mustard on there."
She got a little commission off of that little sale, though. She probably did from Fendi,
Not when they took them clothes back smelling like fried fish.
They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to take this off of your pay."
Right.
Yeah.
Girl.
You appreciated our clothes.
Child, she keeping the money under the bed, not underneath the bed. Girl.
She said can't report that
but
money.
They're trying to act like you high class.
She said on Watch What Happens Live, check Uncle Sam, because I file my taxes every year. You know where my money comes from. I'm like, oh, we do?
Girl. Save it, honey. That was the whole episode. Listen. I'm ready for Drew to come and clear that bitch.
Clear the error. Clear the error. Cause I am, and it's crazy how I'm rooting for Drew because I never did like Drew.
I don't like Drew. I don't like none of these hoes.
I need her to.
Sonia, your ain't shitness is coming out.
Yeah. You look fake. I mean, she's fake. I mean,
you really do.
And I really defended your ass. I'm
not adding up, Sonia.
It ain't.
It is not adding up, honey.
Right.
It is not adding up. Yeah. Not Latoya and Sonya. They brought disgrace to the child.
No. That brought
yeah.
I miss Latoya. Latoya, she brought something. Like, come on. Yeah, I gotta cut her some slack.
I don't know about all that, but Sonya, you're not doing it.
No, not Sonya. I'm talking about this. The person said Latoya. Remember Kenya friend, the one that was, that was the crazy
Not
vlogger.
a Caribbean black woman with some sit, child. I mean, cause Caribbean women, y'all been taking L's with some of this casting. Remember we had Spice out here painting herself white and shit. Like,
My pants. Kylie,
remember that?
boom boom.
I was afraid too, little baby, and now it's turning out that way. I'm not like her. Sonya done got on this show, and I ain't like her. That's fine, cause I just need your husband. I don't need you, Sonya. You can't do nothing for me. But that husband of yours,
You said, but that husband,
ah,
he is all right. I don't know what y'all be saying. I don't know what y'all be saying to him, but that's your man, child.
not Kenya's scissor and sister. I'm not doing this with you, Xavier.
Who?
At a certain point, Darren, please be clear. The show is not me and you here. The show is over there in the chat. The show is the chat. The chat becomes the real show. I'm just over here the side show. We're the side show. But that over there in the chat, that's the real show.
What is
that
going
is where
on?
You want to be.
Right. What is going on in these comments
It's
sections?
always the chat. I love my chat because they give life abundant. They give me life abundant.
You know what? Is he talking about Latoya and Kenya? I did think something was going on.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Because Kenya looked like a hefty top.
Not a hefty top.
No, the way she was like, because I really feel like you hurted my feelings. I'm like, ooh, Kenya, hold on, wait.
I can't do this with y'all.
you know, Kenya went down that road. She had to go down that road.
You still holding out hope for Sonya, Spicy Original Child? I'm holding out hope for her husband, Aaron.
I ain't saying no. I just said,
Because, baby, how you listen? I know a lot of Caribbean women, and one thing they're not going to do is not have no goddamn furniture in their house. Baby, Caribbean women have extra furniture. Okay, you can barely move in their house because they got so much furniture. What they not going to do is have a whole house not with no goddamn furniture. You don't believe that shit? Child.
These hoes are fraudulent.
I watched B-Boy Blues when it first came out, Xavier. What was that? November, October.
That thing with Jesse
He's not in it. He just directed it. Yeah. And I hate that he has to be attached to it, which makes the movie not. I mean, I've read the original books when they came out some X amount of years ago that I'm not going to say because that would make.
Oh, it was the book.
The book is amazing. It's a trilogy.
Oh, okay.
So the movie only covers the first book. You got the books. You will pick it up and not put it down, Derek. And trust me, I will not let you down.
Okay, I'm definitely checking it out because I wanted to watch it anyway because I feel like, look, even though I'm making my jokes, look, man.
The movie, no, Jesse did his goddamn thing on the movie.
Yeah. Jesse, I still fuck with Jesse though. Like, I don't care about that, all that shit. Okay, yeah, he lied. All right, man. Look, at the end of the day.
The movie is, I would love to do a panel. Did I do a panel on it?
Did we?
I don't think I did.
Did you?
I don't think I did. Maybe I do one for Pride Month. I got to do my Pride. My Pride Month video is coming out, y'all. I know I'm late. It's coming. It's coming. Y'all know it takes a lot to do my Pride Month video. So I got it's coming. Because I've had some people inbox me about my Pride Month video. It is June 13th and we ain't got no Pride Month video. I know. Yeah, but go look up James Earl Hardy. His books are, and so it was B-Boy Blues. Second Time Around. What was the third one in the trilogy? I know B-Boy Blues was the first one. Second Time Around was the second one. The third one was that the day Eazy-E died? I think the third one was named The Day Eazy-E Died.
Fire Island, yo. Yeah, I heard about that. That's on Hulu.
I haven't seen that. What platform is that on?
It's on Hulu.
It's on. I don't have Hulu. I go to one of my pirated sites. Still have.
Okay, yeah, because I did want to
check it out. Pirated site says
rom-com. I love rom-coms. You know.
I know I'm late on it too. I am going to start reviewing Tom Swift because I have to support stuff with Black gay men.
Yeah.
So just so we can get more exposure, more even if it's horrible, I do have to support. That's my culture, black gay men.
Right.
So
What
I have
about
to support them.
you P Valley? Because I know you did a video on it, but like, was the panel discussion still happening?
Yes, I got to get with the people and see about that. So I'll send you that info. I just thought about that earlier, so we'll probably do one
Yeah.
this week. Maybe I'm gonna see if
Probably
they
got to
free
do a
on
1 and 2.
Wednesday to do it. Maybe Wednesday. Yeah, let's try for Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday's good.
Oh, so Tom Swift is good. Okay, Xavier. Yeah, I plan on starting those reviews. If I can, I might do one tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
for Tom Swift. Because I've heard good stuff about it. So no, I thought if only for one night was Elin Hardy. Yeah, if only for one night was Elin Hardy. James Elin Harris, not Elin Hardy. Elin Harris. James Earl Hardy was B-Boy Blues, second time around, and the day Easy E died, I think. I think that was the third one. If this world were mine, I'm 1,000% sure was Elin Harris.
Mm.
I might be wrong, but I'm almost sure. Oh, so it's just like Black Lightning was on the CW. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, James Earl Hardy was B-Boy Blues second time around, and the day Easy E died. I'm almost sure of that. Now y'all gonna have me second guessing myself.
And the double check.
Anyway, we about to get off here, y'all. Dare you have anything for the people?
No, I ain't got nothing else for the
Any
people.
announcements for the people?
Subscribe to the channel,
Y'all
child.
go subscribe to Darren on the Darren Green Show. I ain't even got your damn name up there. My
It's
bad.
all
My
no,
bad.
it's all good. It's all good. You
There
know,
we go. Y'all go subscribe to the Darren Green Show.
we
You
try to
can
keep our
find him
daily
on the Tube
consistent.
of You. You can find him on the Tick of the Talkers. You can find him on Instagram. Um, they got gay men, trans men, gay love triangle, and sci-fi child. That's
Oh,
why I wanted to review
what is
it.
that? What? Hold on. What's?
Tom Swift is about the comic book character Tom Swift. He's black and openly gay.
Hold on. Let me check. What? Where's that streaming at?
It's on the CW. It's on the CW. So
Tom Swift. Hold on. Let me
yeah,
see that.
it's on the same platform that Black Lightning was on. I actually like Black Lightning
Is it free
in the
then?
first couple of seasons. After like the second season, or the third season, whatever season the albino man got locked up, after that season, it wasn't good no
Oh, it's about that black man and that white girl.
more. What? Tom Swift?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll see when I watch it.
Okay. I'm about to. Okay. Is the show really called Tom Swift?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me look up series, TV series. Oh, it's free. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what it
So
gives. I love some gay content, honey.
yes, we got
They
to
better not
support.
they paired him with a white guy because, honey, we are tired.
And Queer as Folks restarted. They rebooted. And I heard it's really good. I heard that first episode was everything.
What is it about?
You never seen the original Queer as Folk?
Mm-mm.
It was the original Queer as Folk was that late 90s or early 2000s or whatever. It was on, I think, Showtime. But it was a gay show and it was about, gay people, but it was, the Caucasus Mountains
The
people.
caucus.
But now I hear it's more diverse and more inclusive. And they say the first episode was everything. Um, oh, Xavier says both of his love interests are black and beautiful. I'm here for it.
Oh, not both of them. Boy, he in the not polygamy, but okay.
I'm here for it.
He said, "I'm here for it." Okay, with the thruple.
But yeah, I heard Queer as Folk started back. And I heard it's really good. At least the first episode was. So I'll go watch that.
Well, we shall see.
We might have to have us just a pride panel where we talk about all of the gay stuff that they got on. They'll give it to us this month. Now, what's gonna happen after 4th of July? I can't speak to that, but
You know how these
I'm still
companies are. They're
upset
like,
with P
okay,
Valley.
time to wash all that gear away.
I'm upset with P Valley. I'm very upset.
What? You're not liking it?
Oh, I'm loving it, but what I don't want y'all to do is show me Uncle Clifford's peen. I didn't ask for that.
Okay, you just
Y'all could
spoiled
have
it.
showed me everybody else's peen except for that one. I ain't asked
Yeah,
for that.
like what about a little murder? Like, why didn't you see that? Like,
Right. Or the dude trade that was giving him the skates that whipped it out and flung it on the little table or whatever. We heard it, but we didn't see it. But y'all thought we wanted to see Uncle
what
Clifford.
season? What season was that? That was season 1.
That was the episode that just came out yesterday.
Okay, you are spoiling for. I did not finish the second episode. Okay,
Oh,
that's enough.
you need to
That's
go
enough.
watch it. Let me not spoil it. It's been 24 hours. What do you want from me?
Look. Oh, I love seeing Uncle Clifford's peen. I love not like a bird, but I mean, look.
I could have did without.
Now he was now Uncle Clifford was topping murder, or it was the other way around. Or they verse.
I know Murder topped him that night when he did the and did the city lube, as we like to call it, city lube. But when they was in that car,
yeah,
I think they flipped in that car. Remember they went out to the field and was in the car. I think they flipped during that one. Child, don't make me lie.
I don't know, child. Anyway.
Anyway, that's all we got for y'all. Listen, as I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged. They're much appreciated. I certainly thank you all for being here and sitting with us and talking about these trifling ass whores. Child. Spicy original don't remind me, child. Xavier, no, they had sex in that car. We're talking about like the second to last episode where they had the car in the middle of the woods and they snuck off to the car, and then Lil Murder got caught coming back with Uncle Clifford. Remember that? And that's when Rome called him out on it. That time when they had when he surprised Uncle Clifford, that had like the lights in the car and everything. Remember that when they was by the lake in the middle of the woods? So that was more than jacking it out. Now that one I know. It went down. Anyway, we about to get up off here, y'all. We'll be back on Darren's channel next week. Y'all go over to Darren's channel. We'll be over there next week.
Yes, we will. We won't be live, but we will definitely be pre-recorded.
So y'all lay around for it and look around for it. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out.